Suddenly, without warning, Socrates grasped the young man's shoulders and swiftly submerged him beneath the water's surface. Panic coursed through the young man's veins as he fought desperately to resurface. He thrashed and struggled, desperately gasping for air, but Socrates, resolute and unwavering, kept him submerged. Once upon a time, there was a young man who was filled with ambition and dreams of achieving great success in his life. He had heard tales of the wise and renowned philosopher, Socrates, whose wisdom was said to hold the key to unlocking one's full potential. Determined to seek guidance, the young man embarked on a quest to meet Socrates and discover the secret to success. With hope gleaming in his eyes, the young man approached Socrates and respectfully presented his burning question. "Oh, wise Socrates, what is the secret to achieving success?" Socrates, known for his contemplative nature and profound insights, listened attentively to the young man's inquiry. Socrates, with his sage-like demeanor, gazed at the young man and replied, "Dear seeker of wisdom, I shall answer your question, but not here and not now. Meet me by the river tomorrow, and there you shall find the answer you seek." The young man's heart fluttered with anticipation as he eagerly awaited the promised meeting with Socrates. The following day, under the clear azure sky, the young man found himself standing by the banks of the rushing river, ready to unravel the secret that had eluded him for so long. Socrates appeared, his eyes sparkling with a combination of wisdom and mischief. "Come with me," he beckoned, motioning the young man to follow him into the waters of the river. Both of them ventured into the waters of the river until the water reached their necks. The young man, puzzled and intrigued, wondered what this aquatic excursion had to do with his quest for success. Suddenly, without warning, Socrates grasped the young man's shoulders and swiftly submerged him beneath the water's surface. Panic coursed through the young man's veins as he fought desperately to resurface. He thrashed and struggled, desperately gasping for air, but Socrates, resolute and unwavering, kept him submerged. The young man's lungs screamed for relief as he felt the pressure building, his vision fading. Just as he felt he could endure no longer, Socrates pulled him out of the water, allowing him to draw in deep, precious breaths of life, giving air. Coughing and gasping, the young man looked at Socrates, his eyes filled with a mixture of gratitude and confusion. Why? He managed to utter between breaths, still trying to regain his composure. Socrates, his gaze penetrating the depths of the young man's soul, replied, "My dear seeker of success, tell me, what was the one thing you desired with every fiber of your being when you were submerged in the water?" The young man, his voice barely a whisper, responded, "Air. I wanted air more than anything at that moment. I needed it to survive." Socrates nodded, a wise smile gracing his lips. "Exactly," he said, his voice gentle yet profound. "You have discovered the essence of success. When you desire success with an intensity akin to your desperate need for air at that moment, then and only then will you attain it. A burning desire is the foundation of all great achievements." As the realization washed over the young man's mind, he began to understand the deeper meaning behind Socrates' lesson. Success cannot be attained with mere wishful thinking or half-hearted efforts. It requires an unwavering commitment, a passion that burns brighter than any obstacle that may lie in one's path. Socrates continued to enlighten the young man, explaining that just as a small fire fails to provide substantial warmth, a weak desire will yield mediocre results. It is through the power of an unrelenting desire and a relentless pursuit of one's goals that true success becomes attainable.